We have enhanced flashcards to provide students with more opportunities to practice skills that will advance their word knowledge. What follows are guidelines for using the new and improved flashcard activity. We recommend you start your reading session with flashcards. This is a great way for your student to practice their decoding and sight word skills and prepare for the reading session. The platform divides flashcards into letter names, letter sounds, onsets and rhymes, and sight words. Letter names provide practice with letter recognition. In this Level 1 activity, students will identify letter names. Learning initial letter sounds is an important step in learning how to read simple words. In this Level 2 activity, students will practice reading words that begin with the same letter. To help students recognize common word patterns, Levels 3 to 9 include practice with onsets and rhymes. Children will learn to pull apart or chunk word parts and then blend them back together again to sound out difficult words. We cover this in more detail in the Reading Practice Tips video found in the Learning Center. Sight word flashcards in levels 2 to 6 provide practice identifying words that are frequently found in early grade text. These words are difficult to sound out, and children should learn to recognize them by sight. Feel free to move between the flashcard tabs during your reading session. What follows is a description of how the flashcard activities work. If you need a refresher, directions are always available and can be expanded and closed as needed. Select an activity from the tabs presented based on the level selected. Using Level 3 as an example, select a group of letters from the tiles in the lower part of the screen. Words starting with or containing that sound will display in the gray practice box. Notice the first word is highlighted purple. This word will immediately be visible to your student. Ask your student to read the word. It may help your student to see the sound used in a sentence. To show the student a sentence that uses words in the practice box, click on the Silly Sentence tab. Your student will see the sentence on their screen and should read it back to you. If there is more than one practice sentence, use the arrows to move between them. The chant feature is a tool that will help the student remember a difficult word. Chants use rhythm to help students recall words, and the repetitive nature of chants also promotes fluent reading. D, d, d.
Dot.
As your student reads the words in the practice box, you can mark the practice set green or red based on the child's knowledge of all the words. If a child can read all the words in the practice box, click the green button. This will mark the letter, word, or word ending green. If you think the practice set needs more work, click the red button. The platform will remember this for your next session. The child will not see this assessment. It's visible only to you. All the child will see are the words, sentences, or chants you select. When marking sounds green or red, the goal is for your student to read most or all of the words in the practice set before marking that sound green. It's up to you to determine if your student has sufficiently mastered the words in the practice box. Now let's review the sight words in flashcards. Sight words are specific words that children need to learn by sight and appear in levels 2 to 6. You can click on a word and it will immediately be visible to your student. You can mark each word as known or unknown using the green and red buttons. The platform will remember this for your next session. Again, your student will not see this assessment. We hope you enjoy using flashcards. Remember, this activity is only one part of your reading session. We recommend that you spend 5 to 10 minutes on flashcards and a few minutes on games. Reading and enjoying stories together should be the bulk of your session.